Hey, Chick-fil-A South Roads team members, it's David, your owner-operator here. I hope you guys are having a great December so far. First off, thank you guys for all your hard work in November. November was just a great month from a sales perspective. It was a great month towards the end of the month as we definitely began to increase our customer service scores. So you guys just worked really hard. Thank you to all the new team members who are beginning to grow and just continue to get better in the restaurant. Thank you for all my senior and tenured team members who are setting the example and really helping these new team members to grow and just working together as a team. So you guys rock. You guys are doing an awesome job, and I want to continue just to challenge you, just to push the bar, continue to get better. I just want to continue to see us be the best Chick-fil-A around here in town and to provide those great experiences for our guests. Second, I want to thank you guys for everyone who helped out with Dan Cathy's visit, whether it was just cleaning up beforehand, if you're there serving guests during, or just interacting with Dan. Hopefully that you guys I hope you guys found that it was a great experience just to interact with Dan and get to spend some time with him. Hopefully you found that he was very humble, that he really just cares about team members. He cares about guests. I mean, things that you guys didn't even see about Dan when we came into the restaurant. He was out in the parking lot picking up trash in our parking lot. He was out there serving guests in our dining room. And so Dan just truly has a heart for service. And so hopefully you guys saw that and felt that and had a great chance to interact that, put that on your bucket list now that you met the CEO of Chick-fil-A. And so thank you guys for everything. I've only heard positive feedback from the home office about how great of an experience that they had at our restaurant and in Tulsa. And so thank you guys for creating a remarkable experience for Dan Cathy and his team. I also want to thank everybody who came out to the Christmas party. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful time at the Christmas party and just had a great time with family and friends and team members, and hopefully you got to meet some new people on the team, learn some new things about the team that you didn't know. Hopefully you left with some cool prizes, whether it was just a small prize or you won one of the big prizes. We're just glad that you guys could come out and have a fun time. That's one thing that Lynn and I look forward to every single year, is just to be able to host that holiday party and just create a remarkable experience for you guys. We've already thought about some things for next year and what we could do different. So if you have any feedback or things that we could do to continue to make that a great experience for you guys, let us know. We'd love to just continue to make that a great experience for you guys. We want to do a couple of shout outs. First off, so for Employee of the Month. So the Employee of the Month for the month of November was Miss Elena. And so congratulations to Elena. She totally deserves Employee of the Month this year. That was something that you guys as a team, you voted for. And just a couple of things that Elena, I've seen her do this month. It's everything from helping to really spearhead the new team member training. And so Elena got that all together. I know she had a lot of leaders that came around and helped her in the end, but really that was a brainchild that Elena had to really help some of those new team members get up to speed. And so things like that, as well as just an extra hand that she's taking in marketing, as well as just a lot of things that she's doing on her shift. So thank you, Elena, for your leadership in the business, and congratulations on Employee of the Month. Another thing that I want to share is just around customer service scores. So you guys had a great month in November as far as picking up customer service scores from where they started off. But I want to encourage you guys not to let that slip and fall. So as we get into December, even in our first week, we've had some struggles around specifically speed of service. And so speed always can impact the rest of the overall satisfaction that a guest receives. So, even as I notice that, look at some of the comments. I mean, if you don't ever look at those comments, read them. We're going to post the comments up for this last week, but a lot of the comments we'll see is, waited in the drive-through 15, 20 minutes for my food and just a bad experience. And so I really want you guys to focus on providing fast service that's not rushed, but also is accurate. Sometimes we think about 15, 20 minutes. We're like, well, that's a long time. There's no way that anybody was waiting on our drive-through line that long. But, if you ever see a order on the screen that is red for, 10 minutes, you can go ahead and just naturally add on another 5 to 10 minutes on top of that, because that's just the time it took them to get to the speaker box. That doesn't even include the time that they had, or I'm sorry, that's the time that took from the speaker box to the window. It doesn't even include the time it took them to get to the speaker box, which could have been 5 or 10 minutes. So for every order that you see on the screen, usually I would say add another 5 or 10 minutes, and that's the time that took them to wait in line just to take their order. I would say it's the same thing for the front of the house too. When we have a long line, sometimes people may be waiting 5 or 10 minutes just before they place their order, and then whatever we show up as a time on the screen, we add on top of that. So when people say they waited 15, 20 minutes, sometimes that's very true. So we just want to keep that in mind, make sure we continue to have a sense of urgency, especially during the holidays. People are feeling rushed, people feel stressed, so we want to provide them the best experience that we can. All right, a couple of announcements as far as dates and events coming up in the month of December. So first off, December 10th, we have the Tulsa Christmas Parade. Chick-fil-A is a big sponsor in that. I know Michael Shirtliff was looking for a big cow and a baby cow to be part of that Christmas parade. So if you're interested in that, go talk to Michael Shirtliff. He can get you signed up. If you're interested in attending that, we may have some extra tickets as well. So if you want to go, there's bleacher seats. We might be able to give out a couple of tickets for that. Maybe I could do it as a door prize or something like that in the restaurant. So let us know if you're interested in that. December 13th, we have breakfast dinner with Santa. And so that is... breakfast and dinner with Santa. So in the morning from 8 to 10 a.m., people are going to be able to come in and have breakfast and take pictures with the Santa cow. And then at night from 5 to 7 o'clock, people will be able to come in and take pictures with the Santa cow as well and have dinner. And so that's an event that we have coming on. Also, for the 12 days leading up to Christmas, we are going to do some promotions in the restaurant. So this is, again, something that Elena brought up as a great idea, and so we're going to be doing a lot of different giveaways. So we'll be announcing that here in the next week as far as what that looks like, and we're going to just be promoting that mostly within the restaurant. So we'll give you a list of all those things, and those will be fun ways that we'll be able to treat our guests during the Christmas holiday season and just give back some freebies to our guests. All right, December 23rd is our blood drive at the restaurant, so we'll be getting everybody together to do a quick blood drive and donate blood. So if that's something that you're able to do, it's always a great way during the holiday season. I know the Red Cross always needs some extra blood during this holiday season, and so make sure you're able to give blood if you can. And then the final thing I want to mention is the canned food drive. So November 28th through December 16th, we're going to be doing a canned food drive at the restaurant to collect cans. So there will be a basket that Natalie's going to put outside of the office. Put our cans in there. Remember, the goal is 200 cans that we're going to try to collect to donate to the food bank of Oklahoma. So that is something that I want to make sure that you guys do. Okay, so as far as our vision of the business, so let's spend a little bit of time talking about the vision. So remember, if you don't know it already, you should have it memorized. We talk about it every single week. I mean, you always... if you want to know how do I improve and how do I go further in the business, first off, it's starting off with the vision. Learn and memorize the vision of the business and then live it out in your day-to-day work. If you care about the vision of the business, guess what? You care about the things that I care about, and you're going to do well here at Chick-fil-A. If you don't care about the vision, if it's not something that you really put to heart, then likely is that you're not always going to hit on every single cylinder that I'm hitting on. So remember, learn the vision of the business. And the vision of our business is to have a positive influence on all who come into contact with Chick-fil-A. It's really simple. It's just to have a positive influence on all who come into contact with Chick-fil-A. And we do that through 4 areas of our business, 4 pillars. We talk about our product, our people, our partnership with the community, and our profitability as a business. Remember, so product we talked about, it is customer service, it's our food, it is our restaurant environment. When we talk about our people, we talk about core values of our people. We talk about treating people with honor, dignity, and respect. We talk about teamwork, excellence, integrity, growth mindset. So today we're talking about partnership with the community. And when we think about partnership, there's really 3 levels in which we partner with our community. So 2 weeks ago, we talked about the importance of partnering at a restaurant level. So those are things that we do at the restaurant, from donations to giveaways, things that really serve our community that as a team member, you may not see as much or you may not interact with much, but it's definitely going on behind the scenes. So a great example of that, again, is this 3,000 Facebook like giveaway. And so when we hit 3,000 likes on Facebook, what we did was we used that as an opportunity to give away 3,000 nuggets. And so Michael Shirtliff has been working with getting nominations, and he's found 5 different organizations in which we're going to be giving away nuggets, including organizations like the Tulsa Boys Home, including organizations like the local fire department. So we're going to be giving away nuggets over the course of December to all these different organizations. So you may be out in the community and have your Chick-fil-A team member uniform on after work, and somebody just comes up to you and says, "Hey, do you work at that Chick-fil-A at South Roads? Thank you so much for your donation of the nuggets." And so you may not even realize what has been done, but again, people are going to come up to you and recognize that as far as some of your involvement in the community. Now, we also talked about last week the importance of serving and partnering with the community on the team level. And so what that means is that looks like a lot of things like the canned food drive. So when we collect cans and we partner as a team to help out the community, it could be things like a group of people last year got together and went and sang Christmas carols at local retirement homes. It could be things like a group of you guys getting together and maybe it's going to the food bank and helping out. We could be planning events as a restaurant to get together and serve our community together and really give back. So those are things that we do at a team level. And then there's things that this week we're going to talk about that we do on an individual level. And on the individual level, it's really the things that you guys are currently doing already. It's volunteering at your churches. It's volunteering in clubs and organizations within your school. It is helping out with nonprofit organizations or whatever it is that you do in your community just to serve and give back and to help out. It could be being a good friend to somebody. It could be helping out someone in need. It could be helping out a stranger that you meet in the parking lot after you get off of work. Maybe it's a guest that's leaving the restaurant and they drop something on the ground and you come up behind them and you help pick it up. It could be as you're driving down the road, especially off of 41st during the holidays. It's really busy. Maybe it's you let somebody cut in front of you and you smile and you wave them through, and it's just providing that type of experience. But it is, when I think about partnership with the community, it is partnering on all three of those levels. When we partner at the restaurant level, the team member level, and then at the individual level, I think we do really maximize our efforts as a team to really serve and give back and partner with the community. And it's just something that I would encourage you guys to have a heart of generosity, to have a heart of service. And generosity doesn't always have to do with money. It has to do a lot of times with your time and energy and efforts. But it's just thinking about the ways that you can give back and serve your community. And I think if you have a heart for caring for your community and a heart for serving others, that's going to serve you well and do you well in your entire life. Not just your time here at Chick-fil-A, but in whatever you do. I think people are always naturally attracted to those that want to help and want to give back. And so, we don't ever want to do it for selfish reasons, but I do think it's a great way just to give back and serve the community. So again, thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. I hope you guys know that I care for you guys tremendously. I love you guys deeply. You guys are my Chick-fil-A family, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you guys. If I don't get to share that with you individually, I just want you guys to know it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for all that you could do. Thank you for just a great 2016, and I'm looking forward to celebrating this holiday season with you and then moving into 2017. So I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you guys all soon. It really does. I think just overall, it just builds a great sense of community. And I'm going on and rambling, and I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to stop it here. Hey, Chick-fil-A South Roads team members, it's David, your owner-operator here, coming to you with your weekly operator connection. I'm just looking in this camera. My hair is getting, longer up here. When you start seeing that my hair becomes like a weapon in this area right here, that's probably time for a haircut. So we're getting close pretty soon. And that's just truly a good recognition.